One of the things that we've started in the first service is a time that we're calling response and reflection. Basically, a question and answer time. If there's something in the sermon or the service that you want some further explanation or just some clarification about, we give you a chance to write those questions out, drop it in the offering plate, and we answer one of the questions right there in the service and the rest on the blog. I wanted to let you know that the question that we answered this week is, what is Kingdomtide? We see it in the bulletin. Maybe we know something a little bit about it, but what exactly is Kingdomtide? The church celebrates its own calendar, which follows the life of Jesus. And we begin in Advent as we look forward to his birth, which ushers in the next season, which is called Christmas time. During Christmas, we celebrate his birth, his early years, and that period of time leads us to what is called Lent, which is a time that we look deeply into his life here and his example and what it means for us. Lent ends at Holy Week with the Palm Sunday, in which we recognize his triumphant entry into Jerusalem. It includes Maundy Thursday, the institution of the Lord's Supper, and also Good Friday, that we recognize the death of his on the cross as a crucifixion. The season of Lent ends as Easter dawns and ushers in a brand new season. That is, we reflect on and celebrate Jesus' resurrection. And Good Friday was not the end of the story. There was so much more there. You remember that as Jesus' life, he was resurrected and spent a period of time with his disciples and followers. And it was at the end of that time that he ascended and sent the Holy Spirit to birth the church during Pentecost, which is the next season. Pentecost, I'm getting to Kingdomtide, I promise. Hang in there. Pentecost is the season where we recognize the birth of the church. And that leads us to this Kingdomtide, which starts at Pentecost and goes to the next Advent. Because basically what we're saying is that Jesus left us much to do. And he also left us the Holy Spirit to empower us. We, as the church, celebrate Kingdomtide in a way to recognize our part of the story and our role to play. You'll notice that the color is green, which stands for growing, which is exactly what the church is called out to do. Growing in our love for God, our love for one another, and our love for his world. It ends on Christ the King Sunday, which is the Sunday before Advent, when we celebrate the second coming, and as we look forward to even now. Hope this was helpful. I look forward to the coming Sundays and your questions, and look forward to just how we're all growing together in this new way.